something he doesn't make a lot of.
There's no pressure though. Yeah.
Mistakes. What is a mistake? The technical definition of mistake is to err in knowledge, perception, opinion, or judgment. Commit an unintentional error. Mistakes are made all the time, and often are attempting to do something new or different. And if you make a mistake, don't worry too much about it. Life is full of mistakes. Chairperson, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow students. Mistakes are a part of life. We all make them, even adults. Sometimes making mistakes isn't really a bad thing, because that's how we learn. And the only way we can learn from them is if we confess to them. If we make a mistake but didn't realize it, then we can't learn from that experience. But if we make a mistake and someone points it out to us that we made it, then we have a chance to learn from that mistake. If we make a mistake and then blame someone else, then the chances of us learning from it are less. But if we have the courage to stand up and admit to it, then the chances of us learning from it are better. If we are smart, then we will admit to our mistake because we know it's not an entirely bad thing. Slowly trying to slip away from the blame never works, because the longer before we confess, the deeper the hole we're digging for ourselves is going to be. If we don't make mistakes, then it means we're not trying anything new. Because if we don't try anything new, then we're not making ourselves vulnerable to making mistakes. Something about learning from our mistakes is like if we bake a cake but forgot to put the sugar in. That's a mistake, and we learn from that. So the next time we make a cake, we'll probably realize that we forgot to add an ingredient last time, and we'll be sure to do it this time. Another thing about mistakes is that even if you make a mistake and then try that same thing again and make another mistake, doesn't mean you shouldn't keep trying. It's just the way it is. There are some people who get really upset and frustrated about their mistakes, and others who just laugh because they realize what they did wrong. There are 4 kinds of main mistakes. Silly mistakes, which are just like skiing into a restricted area or trying to eat a piece of pie that gets in your mouth. Simple mistakes are mistakes like forgetting to do your homework or forgetting to flush the toilet when you're done with it.
Yeah, nice.
Involved mistakes are mistakes that can be avoided but chosen not to, like eating fast food for lunch every day. And complex mistakes are mistakes that are hard to avoid, kind of like luck. Then again, not at all. We can't change our mistakes, but we can choose how to respond to them. Just like instead of blaming somebody else for our mistakes, confessing to them. Learning from mistakes requires 3 things: putting yourself in a situation to make interesting mistakes, having the self-confidence to admit to them, and being courageous about making changes. So remember the things I've told you. You can't change your mistakes. Try new things. Don't blame other people for your own mistakes. And mistakes are all about learning. Thank you.
So I apologize, but your ribbon on the finalists will be coming late. So our finalists in grade 6 are Michael, Ibjo, and Jacob.
Oh, he's going to be so happy. He worked very hard on that. Very happy for him.
Grade 7.
Thanks, Mom.
Our winner for grade 6.